Hey y'all, I have a sub for tomorrow, April 15th, Friday. But that doesn't mean you don't get to do work. Trying a bunch of different things to see what's the most productive for when I have a sub day. And today I'm trying a video. So I'm gonna make a video about today's class just as an introduction to the work. I'll have the sub write up the assignment on the board, and I will check this on Monday, right? So it's not homework because you don't have to do it over the weekend, but I will check it first thing Monday morning as if it's homework. Um, let's get popping. So, your classwork is on page 38. It's numbers 13 and 14, and it's basically what we did yesterday. It's a takedown of a diagram. We're going to put not every angle, but a lot of the angles and a lot of the arcs. We're not doing side lengths, we're just doing angles and arcs. For number 13, I probably should have left this in there. For number 13, here's the list of angles and arcs that I want y'all to find. And for number 14, that's so close to being a 14. Number 14, here are the list of angles and arcs that I want you to find. And let me scroll down so you can actually see it. Cool. And of course, you can pause this, whatever, write it down, get there. The things I want to mention that will be useful in figuring out these angles are when we have arcs like this 110, this corresponds to this middle part and to this angle over here, right? Because both of these angles and this arc share one thing in common, which is they start with A and end with E if we extend them to the outside of the circle, right? Just to highlight that, if we start at B and extend it to the outside of the circle on both of these, it ends at A and E. If we start at D and extend it to the outside of the circle, it ends at A and E. Of course, this arc starts and ends at A and E. So all three of these things, let me get right back. All three of these things are related. Similarly, this angle and this arc are related. And all the way around the circle has to add up to 360. So that should help you with the arcs, some of the angles. Something that will help you, so we'll have found this by now. Something that will help you with this angle, BAE and BEA, are that BA and BE are both radii, right? They're the same length because they're both a radius. So this means these two are going to be equal. There's a third radius. I'll let you try to find it. That's right, it's CB, right? This is another radius, which means this too is an isosceles triangle, which again means that this angle and this angle will be equal. Once we find this arc, by all of them adding up to 360, we will have found this angle, and that will help us find these two angles. Cool. Those are the notes on number 13. On number 14, it says that circle F and circle K are equal. That just means they have the same radius. JFH, and JKH are equal. That just means these two things are equal. And JFH is 80. So we get to immediately put in that this is 80, right? This is kind of hard to see, so let me make one of these blue and one of these black. I'll make one of them yellow. Is that going to fit perfectly? Wow. Y'all, I'm amazing at computers. It's a joke. So I just made circle K yellow to make it easier to see. Thus, we kind of know what this arc is based on this angle and what this arc is based on this angle. We know that, what else do you need to find? All around the yellow circle equals 360 when it comes to the arc lengths. Again, all the way around angle circle F also equals 360 when it comes to arc length. So this arc, and this arc add up to 360. These are the arcs. When we look at this angle, it matches up with this arc. We have to decide whether this is going to be 80 or 40 based on how it's pulled back. Similarly, this arc matches up with both this angle and this angle in different ways. What else do they want? If something forms a straight line, it's got to equal 180. Once we get this one and this one, this green triangle is such that it needs to add up to 180. So this is how we'll find GJI. Then GIH, that one seems fine. These ones are opposite sides of this quadrilateral. So think about those ones in that context. Parallelogram will help. Cool. Y'all, those are the hints. Those are the word banks. I will check this first thing on Monday. That's how it goes. If you have any questions, ask your group. And then you can email me, but to be honest, I'm not going to check my email till Monday. So you can also just ask me in class on Monday. All right. Thank you for your hard work. Remember, this is due. This is mandatory. Just because we have a sub doesn't mean you don't have math. Hopefully someone sees this post and mentions it to everyone. I'll have the substitute write the assignment on the board and that there's a video explaining it in the Google Classroom. Thanks.